Episode 136.
Nigga, we made it.
We got a special guest.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Oh, look, he's ready.
Oh.
He's ready.
Oh.
He's
A
ready.
special guest.
He's ready.
It's yeah, boy.
He needs no introduction.
Freekey
Zekey in the middle.
Dipset. 7:30.
How you doing, man?
Oh, I'm doing exceptionally well. I'm magnifique.
Why they said you snitched?
Why they said I snitched.
Wow.
I guess
Out the gate?
the bitch was all in them. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, there's no full reason to have my name and snitch be in the same sentence. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all facts that I bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? Now, I actually have things to let everybody know who actually is a snitch. And I guess they put me to be in the, I hate that fucking rat word, in the snitch category because they had nothing else to do or to say. You know what I'm saying? Because if you check something, there's something called minutes, right? And minutes is that lady, have you ever been in court and the lady just sitting there like this all day, just doing this shit all day, and every word you say, she's over here doing this shit like this and all of that. And when you speaking on the stand, that's what she does. And you is every single solitary word that you say. And it's public records. These ain't things that are hidden. You can go find everything that was said. And you can see what I said, and it clearly doesn't state the fact that I put any one of the motherfucking bitch-ass niggas in jail.
It's crazy, though, because we put a poll up earlier, you know what I'm saying, asking the people, you know what I'm saying, and a lot of people was just rat, snitch, rat, snitch.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know, I didn't know that they look at you as such. You know what I'm saying?
Man, they throw stones at Jesus. Whoever's on the top, they always want to foot sweep you and put your nose in the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Honestly. And that is like right now, like two things a man doesn't want to be called. And well, back in the day when a lot of homosexuals are in the closet, you didn't want to be called a
Yeah, we gotta watch that word.
or a homosexual.
No, I'm telling you, you gotta watch that word, the F word. That F word.
Yeah, excuse me. You don't have to want to
flag.
be a homosexual or a rat. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So they try to say some. I don't know. Why? What you got? What was they saying about me?
So before we get
let's
into
get
it, because
into
you brought us some footage today.
Oh yes, I did bring you some
and
footage.
we're gonna play the 10 minutes of it. But are you able to tell us what happened that night? Are you comfortable with saying what happened that night?
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Because everybody, bring us. So I want to ask you what happened that night. I'm gonna play the footage of his account, right?
Yes. Play his first.
Which one you think we should do, G?
I feel like you maybe play the video first.
Okay,
because I feel like his side gonna be a lot longer than 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? We can hear a little bit of his side and then jump into my.
Do you mind if we play his first?
Yes, but I need everybody out there to just open up the ear because the footage is raw. Because it's raw because no homo. Because he is actually sitting down with the D.E. fucking A. And if anybody could find that fucking footage of me doing what you're about to see, please bring it. And I'm sure my nigga Flip Queen will put it out on the TV for you.
Yeah, my name
Dead
is
ass
Queen
though.
Flip, bro. Don't ever call me Flip Queen, boy. What's wrong with you, freak?
Queen Flip. Come on, baby. Nah, we my nigga, man.
It's too early.
If you did say this earlier, Jim will violate you.
Nah, but dead ass though. Hold up, but before you play that, but like dead ass though, it's some real bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like dead ass on some real G shit. These motherfucking niggas, they don't have nothing to go on. And what they trying to say about me, they trying to say some shit about a green jacket or green, and that's what I said, and that's how they got. And that made them get locked up, which there's no way on God green earth that could happen. All right, if I was to this is exactly from A to Z 1 to infinity. You the first person, y'all 2 of the first people to hear it from the Freakster. The fight, we gonna hit my side and then you can play the bullshit.
So you want to hear your side first?
Yeah, so.
You sure? Because your side would be more long-winded than his.
All right, well, go play it. As a matter of fact, stay tuned. Listen to that.
Play. Come on, you can't say that.
Oh, God damn it. When it come to them motherfuckers, that's what the fuck they are. They the lather side of the fucked up word of the homosexuals. I want them to be called the faggots. Look at this shit. Look at him. Get your popcorn.
Okay, let me just...
Look at his face. Can't wait to tell. Look, hurry up, hurry up. Look, I'm ready, I'm ready.
Yeah, I want that one too. Never mind. Yeah, get yours and...
Look at him. Looking over there. Oh yeah, I said that too.
I'm gonna start in a second. This may go.
Look at this faggot. Oh. Just bleep me out. Bleep me out.
Let me reintroduce myself. My name is Harvey Rosen. I'm an assistant district attorney in New York County. Okay? We do already spoke to Detective Mark Murphy.
Yes, I did.
And he advised you of your constitutional rights and Miranda warnings.
Yes.
And you agreed to talk to him without a lawyer. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, well, I'm going to re-advise you of your constitutional rights, okay? And if there's anything you don't understand, let me know, all right? The other thing you should know is this is all being videotaped, so there's no mistake what you say or what I say, okay? Now, first of all, we're investigating a homicide of one Eric Mangum and a shooting of one Ezekiel Giles that took place on April 25th, 2003 in the vicinity of 22nd Street and 6th Avenue, okay? Now, first of all, you have the right to remain silent and to refuse to answer any questions. Do you understand that?
But I want to talk.
Anything that you say can be used against you in court. Do you understand that too?
But I want to
You
talk.
have the right to consult a lawyer now before any questioning and have a lawyer present during any questioning. Do you understand that?
I got it from here.
If you have no lawyer or cannot afford a lawyer will be provided for you now free of charge before any questioning. Do you understand that? Having been advised of your rights, are you willing to tell me the truth at this time?
Yes.
Okay, why don't you tell me what happened?
Well, on April 25th, me and 4 other guys and the girl was hanging out. We was coming down 6th Avenue.
Who are the other people?
Kareem.
Kareem.
Look at that.
That's you know Herndon Williams?
Yeah.
Go on.
Look at that.
Kareem, Dorian, myself, and Chauncey.
Okay. You know Dorian's last name?
No, I don't.
Oh, now you're keeping it real.
What about the girl? You know her name?
No, I had just met her.
Okay. So what type of car were you in, by the way?
Dodge Intrepid.
Okay. Where'd you get the car?
From a rental. From a rental car.
Well, did you go to the rental place or did somebody else rent the car?
Somebody else rented for me.
And who's that?
My cousin,
And what's his name?
Charles
Charles.
Holloway.
Okay. So where were you in the car and where was everybody else in the car?
Well, I was driving, and the girl was in the passenger seat, and the other guy was in the back.
Okay. Do you know where in the back they were?
I'm not sure exactly where anyone was sitting at.
Okay. So where were you when you had this little traffic accident?
Well, we was on like 6th Avenue and like 21st Street.
Okay. Were you on 21st Street when this
We
happened?
was on 6th.
Okay.
We was on 6th, yeah.
Okay. Who struck whom? Do you remember?
Well, actually, we was weaving out of traffic because it was like backed up, and they was weaving out. So when I went to weave out, they was weaving in. So it was like we just, it was a minor tap. It wasn't no major crash.
And what part of your vehicle struck your vehicle?
The left side of my front, like the bumper,
Right.
tapped their door, their side door.
The side door, is that the rear side door? Or?
It was I'm not sure what the rear or I know it was like probably like in the middle, maybe like
Okay. What type of car were they in, by the way? Do you remember?
they was in a gray Cherokee.
Okay. Go ahead. So you have this little fender bender.
Okay, so we stopped. They pulled in front. We stopped. Me and the guys got out. So we talking. They like, yo, who the F is gonna pay for this. So it was like, you know, but they was like screaming and moving around, and I was like, just relax. And I was like, you making a scene, you know. I was like, you know, you don't want the police to come in. I was like, I don't have no license, you know what I'm saying? So he was like, so I was like, so let's go in. I was like, let's go around the corner and talk. You know, let's go around the corner and talk instead of making a big scene. So, you know, he was like, all right, so when me and my friend got back in the car, I was like, yo, I'm gonna drive off. I was like, yo, I'm gonna just leave. So Dorian was like, don't leave, son, just go and talk to him. So we go around the corner.
Which is where now? Where'd you go now?
Right around that very corner, whatever corner that was, I think 21st or 22nd Street. Yeah.
Okay.
We made the right, pulled over right there by the corner, got out, we talking, you know, so he was like, yo, somebody gotta pay me right now.
Who's saying this, that somebody's got to pay you right
This is Freekey Zekey and one of the other guys. So, you know, I was like, so we was like, all of us was like, yo, we ain't got no money. I was like, yo, we ain't got no money. So we was like, yo, you can call the police, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, so after that, you know, it was still a lot of back and forth going on. And so the Freekey Zekey, the guy, he was like, kept getting up on me, kept getting close to me. So I was like, yo, Paul, back up. You know what I'm saying? What are you gonna do? Back up. Because I already knew what he was trying to do, because the way they was already acting, it was like they wanted the money on the spot, you know what I'm saying? So you know, he just kept easing up. So his man, it was four of them, was two in front and two in the back. So one of the guys in the back pulled out a gun, you know what I'm saying? So I pulled the gun out that I had.
What type of gun did you have?
I had a 40.
What did you automatic?
Yeah.
Where'd you get it from?
Got it from a friend. I got it from a friend. I had it from, you know, I borrowed it back.
How long have you had it?
At that time, I had just got it from like 2 days ago, 2 days prior to that.
Was it loaded?
Yeah, it was loaded.
How many rounds, do you remember?
No, I didn't know.
Okay.
Know. So what happened after that? So, you know, he was easing up, whatever. So his man, I seen his man in the background, his friend pulled the gun out. So when I pulled the gun out that I had, he rushed me. So, you know, he rushed me, we tussled, my hand went up, the gun went up, boom. So he knew he was still tussling, but he grabbed me, so I gave the gun to Dorian. Chauncey started shooting.
Did you see where Chauncey got his gun from?
Chauncey had his gun on already.
And you saw it earlier?
No, he already told me he had it when I seen him.
Did you see Chauncey with the gun?
Did I see him with the gun? Yeah, I seen him with the gun.
What type of gun did he have?
I don't know, it was black. It was a black gun.
Do you know the difference between an automatic and a revolver?
Yeah.
Is this an automatic or a revolver? Okay.
So, after that, right, what happened after that? So Chauncey started shooting. So me and the guy, Freekey Zekey, was on the floor tussling. So Chauncey started hitting Freekey. I guess Chauncey gun had ran out of bullets. And she was hitting Freekey Zekey with the gun.
Chauncey's doing this?
Yeah, he hitting Freekey Zekey with the gun. So me and him on the floor, still tussling. And Chauncey somehow Freekey Zekey got the gun from Chauncey. You know what I'm saying? So now he got me like this. Freekey Zekey got me like with one arm, but he got the gun in the other hand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But the gun didn't have no bullets in it. I didn't know that though. So Chauncey had got the other gun from Dorian.
Right.
And started shooting. You know what I'm saying? Shot Freekey Zekey and shooting at his mans and his friends.
How many shots did Chauncey fire? This is the first time around, remember?
It was a lot, man. It was a lot.
And the second time he gets Dorian's
It
gun?
was a lot. Because when me and the guy was tussling, the gun only went off one time. You know what I'm saying?
That was your gun. So.
Yeah, it went off one time. And so then Chauncey, like I said, you know, he was shooting at the other guy's gun. So what happened after that was Dorian got in the car and ran Chauncey over trying to hit the other guy. You know what I'm saying? And so when he tried to run Freekey Zekey over, he hit Chauncey instead. And then he hit Freekey Zekey.
How did he do that? How did he drive?
He just popped it on the sidewalk. He just got in the car and drove it on the sidewalk.
What did he do? Make a left turn off the sidewalk?
Yeah, on the right, he did like a right turn, I believe. Like a right turn.
Sure, it was a right turn. Could have been a left turn.
It could have been. Because it was like it happened so fast, man. You know, it was like I was being a gentleman. You know what I'm saying? You know, it was like it wasn't no major accident. You know, anybody making a scene was a robbery. It wasn't no robbery. We didn't house had like tinted up windows. They call it tinted up windows. And like I said, when we said if we were around the corner and talk, when I got back in the car, I'm telling everybody, yo, I'm gonna drive off. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying, yo, I'm leaving. You know what I'm saying? But they was like, no, let's just go talk to them, you know? And I just, you know, I don't know, man.
So after Chauncey is struck by the car and Zeke is struck by the car, what then happens?
Then after that, like, we just got in the car. Chauncey got off the floor, got in the car, and I got in the car. And we just drove off. We drove off.
Where'd you go?
We went up the West Side Highway. We went up the West Side Highway and we go.
Now, what you asked me? Did I snitch? Huh? Thank you. God bless you. Good night.
Show's over.
Got something else to say?
Sit down. Please.
Jesus.
So that was interesting. G Money, what do you feel about that? We talk to you real quick. G Money, that was. What do you feel? Your opinion?
Well,
Honestly.
I wanted to ask him.
Honestly.
I wanted to ask him: is anything he's saying valid? Anything he's saying as far as how the night mapped out, the accident, you got the car.
Yeah, well, once you hear my side of the story, you can just parallel.
Right.
It was pretty much no. Of course, it is in his favor. Well,
Right.
He told on everybody. I didn't even know. Fam, that was the scariest day of my life. But motherfucking, he told on. It was a girl all of a sudden.
His
and
friend,
his friend Chauncey and the other Dorian and this other. Oh, he's like, did he make it right? No, he made the left. Like, come on, man.
Well,
Like,
I also sorry to cut you. I do feel like it depends on the caliber of person he is. Because we had people on the show before. We spoke about snitching, and they said that if you're part of a certain game, it's no snitching. But if you a regular like a civilian or whatever you want to call yourself, if you snitch is considered okay. So I'm not sure what kind of person he is. If he's like a gangster, if he's a thug, if he's.
But he just admitted that he had a hammer on him.
yeah, he
but
had the hammer.
He just admitted he had the hammer, G.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
What,
but
he's
that
a
only-
citizen gangster?
It could be halfway. I don't know.
I mean, because
man.
citizens do have hammer, but there's no there's no license. You can't get a license in New York.
Can't get it.
Right.
Like, yeah, facts.
He
said
got
two-
it from his man 2 days
He got 2 days,
ago.
2 days prior from the situation. He just got it. So I don't know what that means.
So
I don't know
Did
that
you?
means. I don't know what that means.
All right, what
I don't know what that means.
what
I don't know.
the fuck? I'm gonna let you answer
know what
that.
that means.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I mean? But G, that's
yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
G,
I don't know what that
G,
means.
G, I respect that.
Because on the camera he looked.
Of course.
He like he's really
what he supposed
compliant.
to be up there? Yeah, nigga, fuck going on. He
Nah,
trying to
but
get his ass.
he's supposed to be there like this. I don't know what happened. I don't know.
He probably thought. Well, we can't speak for him, but he probably thought by telling he would. I don't know if he got. We got to first. We don't know the perimeters of his case to know if he got a deal.
Well, there's 35 more minutes of him chatting. Also, did you watch the whole thing?
Chatty
no,
patty.
I didn't watch the whole
But
thing.
did you see the link?
But
of
if
time?
you allow me to release the footage, I can.
Yes, indeed.
I will release
Yes.
it on. I will release it on the channel.
Yes, and they
Yes.
can watch the whole thing.
Okay, so you give us permission to release it. At the end of the episode.
Freekey Zekey, allow permission for my boy Flip Queens to put the whole entire ET of the video.
You gonna
Nah,
call
Queens
you that,
Flip.
man?
Nah, that's Queens Flip. On some G shit, I fuck with my scrap. Nah, that's Queens Flip. Nah, I fuck with the scrap. Plus, he fuck with my man, and I'm sure my boy Killer is giving him some advice on making the cheddar that you not giving them with your
The good looking
the shit that you doing. You know what I'm saying?
Slick shit, you can tell, right?
Yeah, just bust up in the mother with and my guy from Chicago. I mean, wherever Cleveland. They ain't even give you a penny.
Before we get into that though,
Let's get back to business because this is very
this
is extremely serious.
Yeah,
though.
exactly.
I'm making it a joke because I know I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like if. Like you Nas said it best. You be out, you still in jail minus the bars. You know what I'm saying? So if you actually did something in that nature and you come from a place where You was taught as a child, don't tell on your brother. It starts from in-house, you know what I mean? If something happened, and then when you get outside,
Facts.
you get to your crew, and once you get with your crew, y'all have a bond. Y'all become like a little cult within your own organization projects where I'm come from. And y'all supposed to ride with each other, and y'all supposed to swear to secrecy on any things that y'all do that's not supposed to be exposed to anything on the outside from other people. So what the fuck was I saying all that shit for?
Because you want to get into, we want to, you know, you were very serious. We was
Yeah,
at
no, because yes,
we
that's extremely serious.
We
'Cause
met
you
at
don't wanna
Cam
be
House,
caught.
and I tried to tell my man something, and you ran down on me. Yo, this is serious to me.
Yes, this
You know what I mean? I had to
means
tell
the
your friend,
world
don't
to
press
me.
me like that. You know what I mean? And you explained to me that how serious this is because this is your name.
Yes, this is my name, and I also have children. I have 4 boys. You know what I'm saying?
Respect.
You know what I'm saying? And I raised them in a manner of being extremely respectable, calling men sir or Mr. and women ma'am, and everything that I try to instill in them is just from top to bottom, just a straight up gentleman. You know what I'm saying? And there's certain codes of things that you aren't supposed to do, just period. It doesn't have to be in the street. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. If you have something going on with your man and it's between y'all two, that's as far as it should go. If me and you, if we're having a conversation in this room, once we leave this room, the conversation ends. It should be no way that I go outside and I start telling about what you done said in here, what you done said in here to somebody else, because here you go just, skipping along, walking somewhere, and here comes a conversation me and you had, and somebody from West Bubblefuck that don't know nothing is telling you about it. You know what I mean? And he gonna obviously put his spin on it if he like y'all to or not. You know what I mean? And that's when the bullshit start happening. So I don't want to be considered someone who would do something in that fashion. I just don't. I can't live within myself. I feel like I will get thinner and look like a crackhead because that stress will eat me alive. You know what I'm saying? So for a nigga to call me, or any nigga to call me something like that, I take that to heart. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I didn't. You know what I'm saying? It's like a nigga telling you something that you are and you know you not, and you gotta fight for it, and it's not true. You know
It's
what
your
I'm
first time speaking about this, right? The situation?
Yeah. Yes, indeed.
So bring us back to that night, your recollection, and I want you to be honest as you can. I mean, everybody has, people are incarcerated and stuff like that. The case is over, so I'm pretty sure you can talk about some things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Bring us to that night, what you remember verbatim.
All right. This was actually our first show that myself, Jim, and Jewels did as the Diplomats. Because we was as Camron and the Diplomats. You know what I mean? Everybody was one. It was actually being formulated into Camron and the Diplomats, and we were the Diplomats. We did our first show. It was at Jimmy Cafe right there on Fordham. So we did the shit was shaking and all that. And we met on, after the show was over, we met on, I think, 116th and Park. And we was with my man Britt, and we gave Britt all the things that we wasn't supposed to have because we was going home. You know what I'm saying? After the show, Jim went to the Cheetah Club. Back then, it was the Cheetah Club on 23rd Street. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember the Cheetah Club? Y'all probably too young for that shit. So I'm like, fuck it, let's go down there. I'm like, let me go see the nigga Jim. You know what I mean? Because I know he down there. So while I'm looking for parking, a nigga hit my truck. So I don't know at the time what the shit is, but my father told me that's the move, what you do. They hit your truck, you get out to see what's going on, they see the jewelry that you got on you, then they book
Try
you.
to get you, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But when I got out, I was on the run. So when he hit the car, I'm like, fuck, shit, I don't want to get locked up because I'm on the run. So I tell these niggas to go around the corner. You know what I'm saying? So we go around the motherfucking corner. So they just sitting there like, but I should have known. I don't know. I didn't understand because I wasn't a part of that. 2 niggas went down to the corner because we in the middle of the block. 1 nigga stood right there, and it was that faggot nigga. Now that he's saying it, he was in front of me. You know what I mean? So I'm sitting there. I said, listen, just give me some bread and y'all niggas can get the fuck up out of here. We ain't got to do none of this extra call the police shit and all that. Cause I'm on the run and my other man was on the run. So they standing there looking like a lump on a log. So I said, yo, who's the nigga with the motherfucking money so we can get the fuck up out of there? Nigga backs out on me. I'm like, oh shit. But my brother always taught me, if you in arm's reach of the gun, go for it, because y'all both at the same, you got a chance. You know what I'm saying? So when he did it, I grabbed his motherfucking hand. The nigga started letting off. Boop, bop, boop, boop, bop, boop, bop, bop. Damn, I sound like a New York nigga for real. So the shit jammed. Or whatever it did, once it stopped, I spun the nigga around and I put the nigga in a full Nelson, because once the shots was going off, the two niggas was over there that was down there, pulled out the hammer, and the nigga right here pulls out the hammer. I said, I'm dead. But I had the nigga in the full Nelson, so now when these niggas is trying to shoot me, I'm aiming this motherfucking nigga up to all the hammers, you know what I'm saying? So I must have had the nigga so tight, the nigga swung his body to the side, and that's how my shit was open, and he hit me, boom, pow. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm down, so I guess his man came, and his man took the chain off my neck and threw it. And when he threw it, I reached out, and I grabbed the chain.
Hell no.
I swear to God.
That's some Matrix shit going on, man.
I swear to God, this whole conversation is facts, man. My grandmother come out the grave and died of a horrible death. So, grab the chain. And when I grabbed the chain, the nigga was like, yo, hit him in the head. Hit him in the head. I was like, don't do that. Don't do that. So then after that happened, we still tussling. I don't even know I got this nigga gun. When he said it, I ain't even know I had the nigga. I ain't even know somehow while we on the floor tussling, I end up with the hammer. So as soon as I get up, boom, nigga hit me with the car. And it ran. Now I'm just sitting here. He revving the shit like. I'm just sitting here. I'm like, fuck it, my nigga. God damn, take the chain, just go. So then, nigga backs up. Them niggas breathe. So I turn around. No, I got the hammer in my hand. So I'm like, oh shit, the police gonna come and these niggas gonna kill me. So I put
his hammer or your hammer?
Huh?
That was his hammer you had?
Yeah, I never had no gun. When them niggas pulled out, it was 4 guns to none. So I'm like, yo, it's over.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So now after all of that, I had the hammer. I'm like, yo, the cops gonna come and think something happened. So I put the gun in the motherfucking trash can. But when I look, I see my man. Shout out to my boy Eric Mingle, man. I love you, boy. Rest in peace, Eric Mingle. So I'm looking at this nigga, and it's like blue, like blood just blue up here, blue all over the place, and I'm like, damn, I feel cold too. So he's like, yo, Zeke, I'm cold. I said, man, don't fucking worry about that shit, nigga. You gonna be all right. But now I'm getting cold. So after all of that shit, I was with 4 niggas. So my other niggas, they came back from getting the fuck out of there, which I don't blame them. Nigga, ain't nobody got hammers. You know what I'm saying? My man came, and when my man came, I handed him the chain, and I said, yo, tell them niggas my name is George Moore from Puerto Rico. So boom, he left, and then boom, the ambulance ended up coming, and I didn't notice, but by then, like I said, I went to go see the nigga Jim. Because Jim was starting and botting. He was always in the Cheetah Club every time. So I heard that the nigga Jim heard what happened. He was fighting the police niggas to get to me, and I don't know if he got to me or not. You know what I'm saying? And then motherfucking that was it. I passed out.